Magazine Dream stars Jonathan Majors, who plays a character named Killian. Killian is obsessed with bodybuilding. He is obsessed with this famous bodybuilder who was on the cover of several magazines. Well, actually, hundreds of magazines. So that is the plot of this movie. The character Killian, he is a fascinating character. He has some mental challenges. The guy is awkward. He's really out there. He is just really out there. I will tell you, this movie is a masterpiece. Jonathan Majors' performance was just simply outstanding. Going into this movie, I think I watched the trailer, or maybe I'm trying to. Yeah, I did watch the trailer for this movie. Yeah, and I didn't know. I thought the movie was going to go one way, but it went a totally different way than what I thought. So Killian, like I said, he's obsessed with this bodybuilder. He is, he's working out. He's, filming this video. This is just like the first half of the movie because he's trying to become, he's trying to make it as professional. He's going to events as a bodybuilder. He's working out in the gym. He's eating, a lot of food to try to look the part. He's working out nonstop. And also he's working at a shopping center. And he's working also Killian, he lives with his grandfather. So Jonathan Majors' performance was just, like I said, simply amazing. It was magnificent. The movie kind of reminded me of the movies Nightcrawler, Black Swan, just how it was just a character development pretty much, and how it's just centered on these people who are just really out there, and they're trying to achieve this goal or trying to work on something. And then also, Dear Stan, Eminem made a song, I think this is back in 2001, and the Stan, the music video, Eminem is just saying like how Stan is obsessed with him. He's writing to him every day. He's, Stan is his biggest fan. So this movie is pretty much like that. With Killian being obsessed with this bodybuilder, trying to be just like him, writing to him, calling him, and just, and also having the posters of this bodybuilder, up in his room, I should say. So this movie was an emotional roller coaster. There was 1 minute or some scenes Jonathan Majors would just be really serious, and then the next two scenes he's just off the wall, or he's doing something like because his character, I think he's like really in a way like innocent, like he has an innocent mindset, but with his obsession, with trying to be the next big, bodybuilder, that it gets in his way. And then also he doesn't address his mental health, his trauma. So that's what I got from this movie. And Jonathan Majors, some of like his facial expressions, like the things that his character would say, how he was interacting with his manager, his coworker, his grandfather, and just other people in the movie, it was just really intriguing. And Jonathan Majors, he is one of the best actors. This movie should be nominated. It needs to be nominated. And I could see it. I know I'm not going to get into that stuff with, Jonathan Majors, legal issues he has had. And I think that's why this movie wasn't really, I guess it didn't get like the attention that it should, because the movie is a masterpiece. This movie right now, I will say, this is my favorite movie from this year, and the performance was just simply out outstanding. And then also because this movie was 2 hours, I was thinking, because in every movie, not every movie, but some movies, you have that, in the middle where it gets a little slow. You have maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It just gets a little slow in the middle. Every minute of this movie I enjoyed because it was that good. It was just such a good movie. And then also I went with my friend. He enjoyed this movie as well. He's like, I can't believe that this movie was so amazing. And there was another thing, not about the movie, but when you go to the movies, please watch the movie. Why, like, don't be on your phones and don't be talking 80% of the time. Because when I went to go see Magazine Dreams, this guy was sitting maybe 3 rows in front of us. And before the movie started, 2 minutes before the movie started, he was on his phone. I'm like, okay, whatever. The movie didn't start, so who cares, right? And then the movie comes on. He's on his phone for like I don't know for like 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 at least for like 30 minutes, and he has his phone up, and his display screen was bright. So I'm like, what? If you're gonna do that, at least put your phone down and change the display setting. And then also we had two people that were behind us and they were just talking. They were having like a full conversation at least 80% of the time or 85% of the time. But I kind of tuned them out because the movie was just really good. Please take care. Have a good one. Let me know, how did you feel about the movie?